It is time, my friends, for another plant-based only hands video. This time I'm going to be making the tastiest, spiciest, bold noodles. You'll understand why when you see the ingredients. I'm keeping it plant-based, adding some tofu for my protein, as always. This will knock your socks off. Sichuan-style noodles. Let's get into it. So the secret to making the Speedy, start with getting the water to boil because it takes the longest. Next, we're going to press this medium firm tofu in whatever press that you have. Once you start pressing your tofu, you'll notice how the taste is just so much better because it just soaks in whatever flavor you give it. So press it with books or whatever you've got. You'll see how well that works. Next thing, we're going to prep all of the spices. Start with the heat. This is if you want it hotter or less. These are teaspoons of chili flakes, and next we're going to be putting some sesame seed. And then I didn't have some Sichuan pepper, so I'm going to make my own by 1 teaspoon of coriander ground, and then 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and I got to make my own. Use what you got, right? That's one of the things of life. And brown sugar in there, 2 tablespoons. Got to make it spicy and sweet. 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I added some avocado and 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Mine is low sodium. And next you can put peanut butter or almond butter, whichever you've got. 1.5 teaspoons of that. It makes it nice and creamy. And it asks for some black vinegar, but balsamic vinegar is something that you can use if you don't have black vinegar. Added powdered garlic because I didn't have fresh, and just checking in on this tofu, seeing how it's still dripping. All right, so the water is boiling, so I'm gonna drop in some noodles. I'm using some 5mm rice noodles. Cooks in about 5 minutes, using half of this package for 3 portions. And now I think I'm gonna take that tofu out, nice and pressed, and I'm just gonna cube this best as I can, just bite-sized pieces. I find the medium firm holds together, but it's not as tough as the extra firm tofu. Putting in some sesame seed oil, and I just want to brown this a little bit, checking on those noodles. That noodle water is what I'm really after. That's the magic. So once I feel the noodles are good and ready, making sure that I don't burn any of that tofu, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of noodle water into that sauce, and that's the magic. Looks like it's good and golden brown. Lower the heat on that pan, and then this is where you get that smell. It just makes your mouth water. I drained and washed these noodles, so now I'm going to add them and mix them up best you can. Oh, the smell. Just wait. You try this out. You'll understand. So we're going to plate this, cut up some green onions so it looks nice, but also it adds that nice freshness to the dish. And voila, my friends. I hope that yours looks like this as well. And I've been craving this. It's funny, craving food that you make. That's a new concept to me. But here we go. Whew. I hit you. All right, I'm gonna go hit the front porch. I hope that you get to enjoy the richness of plant-based cooking and help you discover tastes from around the world that you can do right at home, maybe even in your tiny house kitchen. Till the next time, make food matter. God bless.